saying as, "Who are you?" And she puts her hand over her eye, and she's like, "Can't you see the?"
Yo, she trolling too, bro.
Azula, didn't I teach you to say no to drugs? And she's just talking to her mama, well, talking to herself.
She made the champ video titled Azula, A Journey into Insanity. We have not reacted to a She the Champ video in a minute on this channel. I'm gonna leave the link to the last one I reacted to. I think it was probably like the Kid Buu one or the Majin Buu. I mean, they're the same thing, but it was like the Kid Majin Buu one, or I think it was the Goku Black one. One of the two. But Azula, you guys know who Azula is from Avatar: Last Airbender. So let's check out this video. It should be good. If you guys enjoy, leave a like. I appreciate it. Let's get right into it, man.
So this man Aang had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries this nigga.
Yeah, she didn't let him achieve the whole Avatar state, the asylum. It's crazy because she ended up in a wheelchair by the end of it all.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the asylum. Now, I know this is a change of scenery, and I know damn well some of y'all niggas is probably like, CJ, what the f is going on? And it's simple, really. Unlike the round table where we deal with the most menacing foes, over here in the asylum, we deal with some
mentally. Yeah.
That got some screws loose in their head. For example, we got this weird nigga that be f***ing with hands, a plethora.
He's probably from the Baji anime.
Clowns in basically the entirety of Gotham City, and a motherless psycho princess that is off a perk.
Yep.
We will be focusing on today.
Set off a perk.
One, Azula. Now let me
Azula.
This is going to work. Unlike roundtable trials where we have exhibits, in the asylum we will be using our handy dandy sanity meter. It's very simple to understand. The crazier that nigga gets, the higher the level. It's basically just like a GTA wanted level. And with that out the way, commence rehabilitation.
Oh my
So
gosh,
this
man.
man Ozai sent his war machine of a daughter to first go after Zuko and Iroh. This man Ozai basically said, Azula, your uncle is a bitch, and so is your Scarface bitch-ass bitch of a brother. Find they sorry asses. So she began her first goose chase of many out here going to find Zuko and Iroh. And just look at this, bruh. This is how you could tell the early signs that she was crazy. She got these poor souls carrying her ass. Now, yes, Shawty's royalty and shit, but bitch, you can walk. You out here breaking these poor
Bro, they got hunchbacks and all.
And then she gets out and immediately starts threatening her own guard. Had these grown-ass men shaking. She was like, okay, first of all, thank you everybody for coming on this forceful manhunt with me and my uncle and my brother. But if you fail me, I will burn your corpse and throw you overboard so your family doesn't.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when I was watching this show growing up, I ain't gonna lie. Azula, even though she was a female, not trying to be sexy or anything, she had me shook. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, if I had to choose between Zuko or Azula, nigga, let me fight Zuko, bro. I don't want no. I ain't trying to fight Azula. Like, she seemed like she would show no mercy to me. I'm gonna try to fight Zuko. At least he'll spare me. At least he might.
Fucking body for your fucking funeral. This mess. She started threatening the captain.
I'm the captain now.
Bro said, I'm sorry, princess, but I don't think the tides is gonna let us get in by nightfall. But then she told this nigga, well, that's your problem, cause if you don't get this ship in by nightfall, I'm throwing your ass overboard and you can complain about the tides when you're fucking drowning. Yes, ma'am. So later on, Azula ends up finding Zuko and Iroh, and then she started to use her S-tier manipulation. She started telling this man Zuko, okay,
what he want to hear.
Zuko,
Father wants you.
Like now. Zuko and Iroh was like, oh, hell no. Why the hell should we trust your ass? Especially Zuko, because he like, why the fuck will my dad want me home after he banished me, burnt off half my face, and sent me in exile with this terrible ass ponytail on the back of my fucking
That
head?
cut was
Like,
terrible.
Seriously, was this a part of the banishment? Like, what is this, bro? Like a horse tail, nigga? And to add more fuel to the
Hey, but good thing it only lasted one season.
While watching her brother get his
Look at
face
her.
burnt off. Like, you
Evil.
ass nigga. You enjoyed that shit, didn't you? Hell no. But Azula, with her A-tier manipulation abilities, ended up convincing them to come back with her. So they end up walking up to the ship. And of course, Azula's little rat ass is like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy y'all both came. Now we
It's
can
a
be
trap.
big happy family again. But this man Iroh was on his P's and Q's. He was like, oh, no, this hoe done got us in a trap. So then the idiot captain ends up saying, everybody all hands on deck. We're taking the prisoners home.
Yo, he fucked up.
Yeah, Iroh started throwing hands.
Nah, Iroh was going crazy.
And obviously Zuko pissed off, so he ends up confronting Azula. And just look at this, bro. She is outclassing the hell out of him, dodging every single hit. This is embarrassing, Zuko. I guess that burnt left eye of yours must really be a handicap. Because, my boy, you can't hit nothing. Your vision gotta be fucked up. So then she grabs him, makes bro stumble and fall on his ass, and then she starts charging up lightning.
Look, she started doing one thing about Azula, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She straight to it, bro. Like, she ready to end it quick. But she also know how to play mind games too. As soon as they introduced her from book 2, she just couldn't miss. She was on top of almost everything. Like,
ill shot, but that man Iroh had to grab her and redirect that shit and had to kick his police overboard. So
gotta do what you gotta do.
Trying to capture Iroh and Zuko, she ended up realizing she was like, I guess it's time to get the girls back together. So Azula sets out to go get her friends. And the first girl she goes and gets is Ty Lee. And she did
Ty Lee was bad, y'all.
Dirty. She gaslit the shit out of Ty Lee, her own best friend. So obviously Ty Lee was happy to see Azula. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, I haven't seen you in so long. But Azula's old trifling ass was like, yes, queen, but what the fuck are you doing at this circus? I'm exploring myself. Yes. Okay, listen, boo-boo. I have a mission and I need you like now. But girl, I'm so happy here. I'm like really in tune with my zodiac.
His voice acting.
Really, nigga? Okay, yeah, fuck all this. I'll leave you to it. But then before Azula leaves, she ends up saying,
I'ma come.
Girl, but before
I'ma come to the show tonight.
Watching your show tonight. So break a leg. And look at her changing her face, bro. She's like, oh, hell no. So later that night, they end up having the show and,
Yeah, I remember this episode.
Later that night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great
Nah, watch what Azula about to do, y'all. Watch what she about to do.
Yes, queen, you are doing great. Excuse me. Yes, your highness. Could you possibly light the net on fire? Huh? Ma'am, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that your best friend up there?
Right.
Motherfucker, did it look like I stuttered? Light the net on fire. Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, is this hoe trying to kill me? Then she got the audacity to ask this man, how many animals you got? Because release all them niggas. Entertain me, bitch.
Nah, Azula was OD for that, bro. That's supposed to be your friend.
She is backstage with her.
The manipulation games.
Her and everything. She's like, oh my gosh, that was such an exquisite show. I can't wait to see you do this all over again tomorrow. But Ty Lee was like, hell no. I'm never doing that shit again. I almost fucking died. Bitch, I'm joining you on your mission.
Manipulation. Look at that shit. She did.
She got Ty Lee. She went to go get May's old gloomy ass. And she ain't even hesitate to join. She basically said, oh my gosh, girl, about damn time. Get me the fuck out of this dirty ass city. And just like that, the Fire Nation City Girls were in business. And Katara and Sokka to do a hostage trade with Boomy and May's little ugly ass baby brother. Like, what the hell is that cut, little nigga? Little bro got a goatee on his head. And then little baby Tom. What type of stupid ass name is that? But then here comes Azula's little snort.
He said a goatee on his head, bro. That's hilarious.
2-year-old with a fucked up haircut, and she had May thinking, she was like, you know what? You're right. So she ended up calling off the deal. So Aang started running to get Boomy, and while he was jumping,
Azula was like, the Avatar?
So
the Avatar? Look.
Shawty is on a mission. So she ends up kicking Boomy's big ass casket, and this man Aang had to start surfing. And wait a minute, pause. Azula out here really hitting the Itachi. She on that, I'm about to murder my whole clan timing. So she starts chasing Aang on this hedgehog looking stage. She start hitting this man with the aerials.
I'm telling you, Azula was determined, bro.
And then she threw a whole fire wheel at him. This man,
I'm telling you. Azula was cold.
24/7 trying to capture his ass.
Hey, Azula was cold.
Like, look at this, bro. Over the course of multiple episodes, she is chasing this man down in this big ass train. And then look at what she is riding, bro. Not a overgrown salamander. And they was on dick for days. They follow these niggas everywhere. Look at the bags under their eyes.
Yeah, they
bro.
couldn't sleep.
That's how you know that lack of sleep is kicking in. They looking like me after I finish editing a video. Dead and cooked. But nah,
I feel you, bro.
Catching up to this man Aang in this abandoned old western town, looking like they about to have a duel at high noon. And look at all this shit she talking. Aang asks, "Who are you?" And she puts her hand over her eye, and she's like, "Can't you see the
Yo, she trolling too, bro. Oh my gosh.
resemblance? I just don't have a fat ass scar on my face, cause I'm not a pussy." And speaking of the devil, this man Zuko comes out of nowhere. Bro said, "Heard you talking shit, bitch." So they about to have a whole triple threat match. So Azula strikes first and sends Zuko flying. And look at Aang's face. He's like, "Oh nah, my arch rival."
We like,
Why
what?
Sasuke just got washed in 1 second by his sister. I'm out this bitch. Azula's not letting this man get away. Already this man
I'm out this bitch. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. One thing I really did hate watching this show growing up, I understand Aang was an air nomad. You're the avatar. You're the master of all fucking 4 elements. You woke up out of a slumber. You found out all of your fucking people have been wiped out. And that ain't gonna motivate you to get your get back on the Fire Nation? Now I understand he's an air nomad, so at heart they're non-violent people. But if that don't motivate you to get some smoke, get back with the Fire Nation, I don't know what the fuck will, bro. But with Korra, she was with the smoke. And I know a lot of people hate Legend of Korra, but I like both of the shows, man. Fuck it.
Crazy, look at his movement. She has control of this entire fight. But look at this big brain play by Aang. Bro let her in this building with no floor and she was balancing for her life.
And then when Zuko,
Those dumbass just ran in there and fell. But nah, this man Zuko just getting tossed, bro. And now she had this man Aang doing Sonic and Mario wall jumps. But now she had this man Aang.
that's a good reference.
But then Katara came in and saved Aang's legacy. And after this, the whole damn cast was about to jump her. And look at her, she like, "Oh, wow, I am baffled. So what, y'all are just gonna jump a poor innocent little girl? Pathetic." So look at her, she acting like she about to surrender. But she said, "Psych!" and lands a critical hit on Iroh, and she just dips.
See, I'm telling you, Azula, she was so perfect in this show. Just when you think they're finna get her, she does this and escapes, bro. Like that's what made, she was so perfect, it made you fucking hate her. Like, golly, are you ever gonna get what you got coming to you? Like, she's just always sneaking her way out of this.
They made her unk a pack in her brother traumatized. But nah, you're probably thinking, how more insane can this person get? Well, try drilling a hole into the Great Wall of China. Or bossing Saber. Come on, bro. It's literally the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
Shawty really got an oversized screwdriver and tried to drill a hole in this big-ass wall. She is really out here vandalizing one of the wonders of the world. And all
It's crazy because Azula, she's just crazy. But look, Azula, hey, Azula. Y'all know y'all give it to Azula. As much as craziness that she showed throughout the show, you know, if y'all had a chance, y'all piping Azula, bro. Stop capping. If you're lying, if you say no, you wouldn't, bro, look in the mirror and ask yourself a couple of questions. Because who's piping this down? Come on, stop it.
Daddy's approval. So this man Aang had to go on a side quest to save this damn city from Azula's tyrannical drill. So Azula comes up here and just starts whooping Aang's ass again. And look at her hit the split.
Ooh, that was a nice move by Aang.
She said, "My mobility is elite," and jumps up and hits this man with a spinning fireball attack. So
I'm telling you, Azula cold.
But that man's plot armor kicked in, and that man turned his armor to the thing. So Azula starts running at this man Aang, but all this shit just fused everywhere. Okay, hold on, but it actually sounded kind of crazy. Hold on. So all this chunky liquid just goes everywhere, and it gave Aang the time to do an orbital.
Ooh, this move was nice.
Slams the drill, and Azula goes flying. And
I love the build up to that to the move that he did when he cut the rock open.
More crazy shit and decided to take over the entire Earth Kingdom.
You what?
So how Azula took over the entire Earth Kingdom should be studied. First of all, look at this S-tier espionage. Shawty's whole team took the whole Kyoshi Warriors fit, After, guess what? Flashback, she snuffed them hoes. Look at Ty Lee giving this girl hands. Gave this girl a whole 5-piece combo and blew her back out. Then Azula finessed Suki, bodied her ass, and put her ass into a prison. So now we go back to the present day and poor Katara, bruh. She thought this was the real Kyoshi Warriors. But I ain't gonna lie, what happened to her right here was kind of deserved, though. Because she was really being the Karen, I ain't gonna lie. Out here trying to report Iroh and Zuko, just trying to serve tea peacefully.
Oh yeah, she would do. Katara was doing that. Like I remember.
Anyways, Katara got jumped. So after this, Azula ends up taking over the entire Dai Li because of Long Fang's old treacherous, traitorous ass out here trying to stage a coup. You bum. But anyways, bro, she ended up taking over the entire Earth Kingdom Black Ops and had these niggas snatching up every single Earth Kingdom general. The Dai Li was sneaking the hell out of these boys. She ends up capturing Zuko after she sent some fake-ass note saying the Earth King wanted to try their tea. And then she takes the Earth King himself hostage. Like, bro, he can't get cleaner than that. This is goddamn elite espionage. But nah, this man Long Fang thought he was him. Arrest her. They was like, nah, nigga, you pussy. We following Big Azula.
Look, Azula even turned the Dai Li agents. She turned them on Long Fang. Like, she's so smart and calculated with every move. And I know you guys are probably like, same thoughts, bro. You're riding it right now. Relax. But you tell me if I'm just speaking facts, okay? I'm just speaking facts. That's how Azula was in the show. Like, you fucking hated her so much because she's like she would never lose.
This hoe. And then she looked at this man like, oh my God, you really thought that you was him? Yeah, shut the fuck up, get on your knees, and start glazing me, bitch.
I apologize for my outburst.
You are not him.
And just
Uncle
like
Ruckus.
That, Bossing say was hers. But nah, she was not done yet. But she was about to commit probably her most notorious act. So leading up to this, as we know, Azula manipulated the hell out of Zuko's dumbass to get him to join her after having a whole sentimental conversation with Katara and his uncle saying, don't do it, nigga. But nah, while Azula's getting tag teamed by Aang and Katara, this man Zuko came into the fight.
Zuko, a bad decision. Bad decision, Zuko.
I'm gonna join my crazy ass sister. So he starts blasting at Aang. And I ain't gonna lie, this fight was brutal. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking. First off, Aang got
They were.
bull rushed this man and sent Aang flying to God knows where, and Katara just got jumped. Like they whooped her ass like it was no tomorrow. So now it looked bad. The Dai Li was here to add on to the jumping. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking like Shaq and Kobe. They had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar stage.
Azula said, fuck that. I'm ending this nigga right in the middle of this state.
Rise this nigga. He said, fuck your transformation ass sequence. This ain't no anime, nigga. It may be inspired by it, but I don't play by those rules, bitch.
Facts. She did not give him a chance.
Had this little nigga in a coma. When the nigga woke up, he had hair.
And he was a nigga.
She ends up going to tell Ozai that Zuko killed the Avatar, but he know damn well Aang ain't dead because the series ain't in yet. That's how you know the main character ain't dead. Well, until Korra. But anyways, Zuko busts up in her room trying to interrogate her and shit, asking why'd you do it, and she like, oh my God. Okay, first of all, Zuko, you're ruining my fucking beauty sleep, and second, you should be happy because Daddy fucking hated you. You should be lucky he's not burning off the other half of your face.
Really, nigga?
Now go ahead and pack your bags, because you're going on a girls trip to Miami.
Oh, hell no, man.
Hey, the beach episode of Avatar: Last Airbender, that episode is goated, bro. I fucking love that episode. Y'all, if y'all have not seen it, bro, that episode is goated, bro. It's like that's probably like my favorite. No, it was book 3 was my favorite season out of all the Avatar: Last Airbender because it has so many good episodes. This was one of them, the beach.
Scram, little niggas. Now, why the hell did she have to do that? Like, honest question. You know how hard it is to make a sandcastle? Well, nah, but during this entire beach episode, you end up figuring out that Azula's social skills are terrible. And I blame this on her parents. This whole trip, she was just set up for failure. First of all, you know every single simp on this damn beach is gonna be trying to get with Ty Lee. Second, May and Zuko a whole damn couple. So you know damn well they're gonna be off somewhere just cuddling up and shit. So you already third wheeling. But to make it worse, your social skills are terrible because all you know is war. Perfect example. Look at this volleyball
All
game
you
right
know
here.
is a
She's out
war.
here analyzing a pickup beach volleyball game. She's saying, okay, guys, I watch Haikyuu, so I know how to play volleyball. See that girl dribbling the ball over there? I bet you she had a childhood injury. Target her the whole game. And this whole game was overkill. They was out here looking like the 2016, 2017 Warriors.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Look at this last spike. Boom! So after she destroyed the entire volleyball court, she yapping at them like she in an old school MW2 lobby. Get the fuck off of my court, you lame ass trash ass niggas. You should feel fucking humiliated because how trash y'all are. I just saw the game, bitch ass nigga. Okay, ladies, that was fun. But no, it got worse
Cool,
than this.
bro.
They ended up going to this party, and Azula's Riz is absolutely terrible. Bro, just listen to this shit, bro.
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship. Thousands to drown at sea. Because it's so sharp.
No Riz. Hey, but look though, girls really don't need Riz if we being honest, bro. They could just give you a compliment, bro, and you niggas is gonna be like, she wants me.
Lee ended up getting trapped in the corner by like 5 niggas. And you know damn well what they trying to do. They trying to run the Polar Express on her ass. She had to make her escape immediately. And Azula
No, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
Guys, talk to me.
Polar Express train.
Your wrist is terrible, Azula, but you should try not looking like a total bitch all the time. But nah, Azula ends up finally talking to this one dude. And bro, oh my god, this is just so
Nah,
bad.
she fucked up her chances, bro.
Trying to raise this nigga up. She like, oh my gosh, your arms are like so strong. And this nigga talking like muscle man. Oh yeah, really? My mom gave me these muscles. But no, they end up kissing each other. But then this is where everything just goes south. She was like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. You know what would make this even more hotter?
You bend the fuck over, getting on all fours while I'm dominating your ass. And together we will rule this earth and dominate the world and burn it all to the ground.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta take a doodle. I gotta take a doodle.
So yeah, that happened. But no, look at this toxic shit. They ended up going back to that dude's house and they just trashed the whole place. And look at her behind him. She is enjoying his sweet tears. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to the turning point. Now, we all know that she warned Ozai about the invasion and everything. And then she played tag with Aang and them, blah, blah, blah. We going straight to Boiling Rock.
Oh, she was...
Shits the bed.
Yeah. This is when she finally kind of starts to lose it.
May ends up betraying her, allowing Zuko to leave. So she ends up confronting her. She like, what the fuck are you doing? Saving my mans, a feeling that you will never know. Oh, wow, looks like Miss Gloomy got a mouth on her. Looks like I should close it. But Ty Lee ends up blocking her and puts her on her ass.
Look, when both of her friends betrayed her, that's when she said, fuck it all. Fuck it all. That's when she just went bananas.
It's shook. But she should have saw this coming though, because their entire friendship was just based off of fear. I mean, if you go back into the past, Azula was a little asshole. I mean, look at this. Azula's doing this cartwheel and she falls on her ass. And she sees Ty Lee perfectly do it. You know what Azula does? Your ass, bitch. Like, bruh. And look what she does to Mei and Zuko. She puts this apple on her head, lights the apple on fire, and they end up busting their ass. And she's just laughing at it. No wonder your mama thought you was a monster. And nah, bro, we go back to the present. She like, the hell with y'all dirty hoes. Y'all can ride in prison for the rest of your fucking life. And it just got worse from here. Astronomically worse, to be precise. We end up figuring out later on that Azula was the one who came up with the plan to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom when Sozin's comet comes. And when it's time for the plan to be enacted, Ozai's like, you know what? Azula, you're not coming with me. So Azula was obviously hurt. She started questioning him. Excuse me? It was my plan, Dad.
Gonna be the Fire Lord.
Stop
Relax.
treating me like fucking Zuko, you deadbeat. Bitch, what did you just say to me? Oh, I'm sorry. But nah, this man Ozai ends up making her Fire Lord. And now since Azula is high in power now, she decided to become high on life. Because from this point forward, she is cracked out.
Hey, I like how, you know, the Fire Lord, whenever they sit down, they have the fire behind it. I like how they changed it to the blue flame for Azula, because, you know, she fights with blue flame, bro. I like that was like a nice little touch they showed when she was the Fire Lord.
She doesn't trust absolutely anybody anymore. After
The blue
all her
flame look
grief
better,
betraying
right? The
her
blue flame
dad
do.
hoeing her on her plan and basically being neglected by her mama. She was off a perk. Look at this, bro. She got these servants touching her up, scrubbing her feet, getting her nails done and everything ready for her coronation. She got this poor girl serving her cherries. But this poor girl was just the first victim of the banish spree. Look at this. She eating the cherries. She like, bitch, what the fuck is this? The cherry pit princess? Uh-huh. And what the fuck would have happened if I swallowed that shit? Oh, you could have choked? Dun-dun-dun-dun. You're correct, Captain Obvious. So you know what happens next, right? Am I fired? No. You're banished. Get the hell out of my palace and get the fuck out of my country. Hell no. The hell are y'all hoes looking at? These feet ain't gonna scrub themselves. But nah, it got worse than this. She banished all her dilete agents because they was 5 minutes late to her meeting.
She's losing it, y'all. She's losing it.
One of the old ass ladies that was basically one of her mentors. And then this is where she was really cracked out. She out here trying to put her hair up. And she started fighting with her hair. She was like, all right, here. You want to fight me, huh? You want to square up? And she cut her hair off. Look at her, bro. Oh, she looks like she is taking.
Hey, y'all still here? Y'all still here? Let a brother know. I might still.
She got split ends, bags under her eyes. Shawty looks like she has not bathed in days. And then she started having a schizophrenic episode talking to her mama in the mirror. She was like, what the fuck are you doing here, bitch?
Azula, didn't I teach you to say no to drugs?
And she's just talking to her mama, well, talking to herself, and she just throws the mirror. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro.
Why was that so funny, bro? Did I tell you to say no to drugs?
Azula, didn't I teach you to say no to drugs?
She's just talking
Oh
to her
my gosh, bro.
talking to herself, and she just throws the brush and breaks the mirror. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro. This is why I started this series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the peak of Azula's madness. As Azula's about to be crowned Fire Lord, Zuko pulls up to get it back.
My guy
After
Zuko.
being manipulated, deceived, and mentally tortured
Zuko,
by his
now is your
sister
time to
his entire
shine.
life. So Azula says, I challenge you to Agni Kai.
The greatest Agni Kai we've seen.
Oh my god! What is that?
So these two get ready to duel. Azula
This is
is
the greatest battle.
absolutely cracked out right now. So they start bending and put on one of the greatest light shows of all time. This entire fight was beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye back in 08. But Azula was looking hella down bad this entire fight. Because since her mental state is literally scrambled eggs right now, she was actually getting cooked because she couldn't fight right. So Zuko ended up knocking her down. And then he started provoking her. He was like, hey, where the lightning at, ho? But this was the biggest mistake he made. She said, oh, you want to see lightning?
I'll show you
So
lightning.
She started charging that hoe up and said, let me shoot this at Katara. So he shoots it at her, and Zuko ends up taking the shot. And that man is done, bro. GG's. Then Katara try to come over, but Azula shoots another bolt at her. And the insanity meter is already at the peak right now, but now this shit is overflowing. Her brain is scrambled. She out here moving like a COD zombie. Look at her, bro.
She going crazy, yo.
Katara was really out here surviving a horror movie. But she was like, nah, bro, I gotta stop her now, or we all dying. So she
Nah, Katara was lucky there was water under where she was standing. Because if she wasn't, y'all be honest, bro. Katara was not going to win.
To the gutter and freezes her right before she blows off her head and chained her ass up and put down this crazed tyrant. And look at her, bro. This is just a breakdown. She just had to let it all out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of felt bad for her, but at the same time, I'm like, lock her ass the
Right? That's exactly how I was feeling when I saw that scene.
As we see, the meter for patient 001 has filled to the brim. It is maxed out, and this was not the end of her shenanigans. Now, I haven't read
Oh
any
yeah,
of
the
Avatar
comics.
But I heard that Zuko actually put her ass in a asylum. Look at her, she in a straitjacket and everything. And apparently she was out here kidnapping kids? Hell nah. Patient 001.
She was kidnapping
You'll
kids?
be here for a minute, because as long as I'm here, you'll be locked in to the asylum.
This was a good video, but I read some of the comics and I knew Zuko had freed her from the asylum because I guess they was trying to look for the mom. I didn't know she was kidnapping kids, bro. Like I stopped reading the comments after a certain point, bro. But yeah, Azula, y'all know she was crazy. And like I said, when I was watching this, like she kind of did instill a little fear in me. I ain't gonna cap, bro. But it wasn't like no scary feel. It's just like, bro, I don't want no smoke, no problems with you type shit, bro. But that's Azula for you. But yeah, I enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed my reaction to it, leave a like. I'd appreciate it. And until the next video, any videos you guys want me to react to, just comment them down below. I got y'all. Same thoughts. It's the same life, man. I'm out, bro. I love y'all.